I know I'm not the only one who thinks this. Roman Reigns is the greatest world champion in WWE's company's history from all aspects when it comes to storytelling, match quality, promo ability, character work, shock value, helping bring others along the way, uplifting them to the top, within the storyline. He checked off all the boxes on a full-time and a part-time schedule. And some people may not want to admit that because you do have the John Cena's out there, 16-time world champion, Randy Orton, multiple-time world champion, Hulk Hogan was a top champion of his decade, Austin, Rock, Triple H, I get it, but let's be honest. People who have multiple world championship reigns, it's cool for their resume, but how many of those reigns can you really name that were really that special or really that great? I mean, there's a couple in there that were legendary, but there's a lot in there also that weren't that great too, man. What Roman Reigns did for 3.5 years as champion, especially in this modern era, it's unheard of. So today, I'm going to rank the top 10 best Roman Reigns Tribal Chief title defenses of all time in order. These are the 10 best that I believe he had as champion. Before we start, as always, please make sure to subscribe, like, share, comment below, turn on the notifications to be updated for all content on this channel, and to be updated every Sunday when we go live 5 p.m. Eastern Time Zone for the No Name Wrestling Podcast, man. We do allow the viewers to come in and chat with us from time to time when we do the open mic episodes, so for the subscribers and the supporters, for people who want to come on and chat and debate with us, we do allow that to happen on this platform right here. Now, let's throw up the ones and let's talk about the top 10 Roman Reigns championship defenses as tribal chief. Some of y'all may agree or disagree, and that's totally fine, but these are my 10 in order. I know some people are probably going to say this is too low, but I do think there were other matches better than this one, so I got Elimination Chamber 2023, Sami Zayn versus Roman Reigns. Now, you knew the crowd was going to be anti-Roman going into it, but obviously because it was in Sami Zayn's backyard, it was in Montreal, so you knew the crowd was definitely going to be against Roman Reigns, and 100% for Sami Zayn, and you still had a little bit of hope for Sami Zayn to win, even though most of us knew he wasn't because it was leading up to WrestleMania, but the storytelling was immaculate. First of all, Sami Zayn being the honorary Uce was great stuff, man. That honestly was like peak Bloodline storyline, bro. Like, that was the best the Bloodline was when they had Sami Zayn as the honorary Uce, and those guys were killing it every week on SmackDown. Like, it was must-watch TV, and the chemistry these two had this night, off the charts, man. Great match. A lot of good false finishes, but in the end, you knew Roman Reigns was going to win, and that was okay because this match told a great story for pushing the agenda to where it needed to go. At number 9, TLC 2020, the last TLC pay-per-view they had, by the way, just a fun fact right there. Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens, man. I really love this match. This was like Kevin Owens in a handicap match because Jey Uso got involved multiple times, and I love the storytelling aspect of Kevin Owens pretty much having to fight Roman Reigns and his cousin to overcome all the odds to win that Universal Championship. Now, this was still early in the stages of Roman's championship run. This was still Golden Glove Roman Reigns before he even got the Red Glove. So, this was in the early stages of Roman Reigns' run. Still during the pandemic, bro. The Thunderdome era. So, this is a major throwback to almost 5 years ago, which is crazy. Like, it's crazy it's been that long ago. But Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens, this was their best match they had. Any championship matches that Roman and Kevin had during the run of the Tribal Chief run. That's just me. At number 8, I was there live in person for this match, man. In Tennessee, bro. Nashville is a great city. I recommend you go there if you haven't been there. SummerSlam 2022, man. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns, last man standing match. Honestly, there have only been 2 good matches, 2 great matches between Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, if you ask me. And it was their first match and their last match, ironically. Their first match, WrestleMania 31, still probably is their best match in 2015, but the last man standing match was great, man. That was a great fun match to watch, bro. Who could ever forget, bro, when Brock Lesnar took that tractor and tipped over the ring, bro? Blew my mind, bro. Never seen that. Probably will never see it again. So creative they did that, and the crowd absolutely went bananas. Like, what the hell, bro? Like, that was something that you just didn't expect, man. The match was great, and some people thought Brock was going to win, too, man. Like, none of us at this stage, I think, really knew how long Roman was really going to be champion at this stage in the run, so the match was great, man. Honestly, it delivered. Money in the Bank 2021, Roman Reigns versus Edge is going to be number 7 on my list. This is a dream match that you only thought could come alive in a WWE 2K video game. Let's just keep it a buck, bro. Like, not many of us ever thought we'd get a Roman Reigns versus Edge match. Spear versus spear. I mean, this match had so much anticipation for it. We thought we were going to get the one-on-one match at that previous WrestleMania that year when Edge had won the Royal Rumble, but you know what? It worked out great for Money in the Bank. The fans had come back in full capacity for the first time since the pandemic had hit, man, and these two, they tore it down, bro. They had a great match, man, and not to mention the big John Cena return afterwards. One of the biggest pops of the year, bro. Like, My gosh, the atmosphere for this was great, and this has to be number 7 for me, man. This is one of my favorite Roman Championship defense matches that he had as the Tribal Chief. At number 6, the triple threat match at WrestleMania 37, Roman Reigns versus Edge versus Daniel Bryan. Now, I had mentioned previously we thought we were going to get the one-on-one match between Roman and Edge at that WrestleMania. They inserted Daniel Bryan in there, and most of us were pissed off about it at that time frame, myself included, because I really wanted Edge versus Roman one-on-one. But you know what? The triple threat cooked, bro. One of the best triple threat matches in WrestleMania history by far, man. This triple threat match cooked. And not to mention, this was to really establish Roman Reigns as the guy. I went into this match thought Edge was going to win. I thought this entire story of Edge winning the Rumble from the number 1 spot and everything, and WrestleMania being 10 years to the exact day that Edge was forced to retire due to his neck injury and give up the World Heavyweight Championship, I 100% thought that this storyline was for Edge to get that one last run as champion. But little did I know, man, Concerto stacked them, pinned them 1, 2, 3, and made a t-shirt out of it, just like he said he was going to do. He said he was going to stack them and pin them in that promo. Nobody put 2 and 2 together. But when he actually did it, that is to me when Roman Reigns was like arrived. Like, nah, he's the man, bro. He's the guy now. He is the face of the WWE, and nobody can deny it. Now we're going to get a little spicy because I know this match right here in the 5th spot is going to, infuriate some people. Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. Number 1, WrestleMania 39, part 1 of the match that we got, bro. Cody and Roman 1 is my 5th match on this list. I know there are a lot of other people that would rank this higher, and that's totally fine. If you have it ranked higher, I completely respect that because I understand this was a great WrestleMania main event, a great match. But I got it at number 5 because I do think there are 4 other matches that I would put above that I think were better overall. So nonetheless, this was a great match. This honestly was probably the number 1 Roman match that most of us thought he was going to lose, and found out that he was like Thanos after this, bro, with the Infinity Gauntlet to the extent of being on steroids, bro. Like, this was like Thanos on steroids going into this match, bro. Like, Roman Reigns beating Cody Rhodes, probably one of the most heartbreaking and yet one of the most shocking wins in WrestleMania history, because there are still some people that thought Roman was going to win, but majority of the audience, I still believe, thought, Cody was going to take it, bro. Like, Cody won the Rumble. You felt like he was the guy. You just felt the aura, like, Cody's the guy that's going to do it, man. It's going to be Cody Rhodes, bro. He's got the perfect story there, bro. Like, him coming back to win the championship that his father, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, never held. Like, the perfect story is there for Cody to do it, bro. It's going to be this guy. Plus, he was coming off that pec injury, too, bro. So, like, it's got to be Cody, right? Has to be him. Nah. They shocked everybody, bro. When Roman Reigns won, it took the breath, the life out of people in that stadium, especially the Cody Rhodes fans, bro. They were in disbelief, like, what? What? Some people thought Cody was cooked after that. They didn't think Cody Rhodes would be able to bounce back after that loss. That's how crazy it was, bro. Like, it was a crazy, shocking loss. I was 50-50 because I didn't know how the match would go. I really didn't. I didn't know how the match would honestly go, but I didn't think there was a wrong winner in it. If Roman had won, right decision. If Cody had won, right decision. But you know what? Roman Reigns ended up getting it, and honestly, it turned out to be the right decision. I know some people ain't gonna like this, but I do have this over Roman and Cody 1, and that is Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul at Crown Jewel in 2022. I have this over Cody and Roman 1 for many reasons. I just think it was a better match, if I'm being honest. This over-exceeded anybody's expectations. Let's be real. It over-exceeded anybody's expectations. This match had no business being as great as it was. This was Logan Paul's 3rd WWE match ever. His 3rd match ever. He had 2 solid good matches before that, but his 3rd match ever, he's going to be in the main event of a PLE in Saudi Arabia against the face of the WWE. Social media was irate. I remember. Why is this match happening? This is stupid. This match isn't going to be great. This over-exceeded everybody's expectations because this match was incredible. Logan Paul was out there hitting buckshots. He had a freaking phone in his hand and hit a frog splash from the top rope to hit Roman Reigns to the announce table while recording it live. Like, bro, that match was insane, bro. Like, most of us knew Logan Paul was going to lose, so that was fine. But for the match quality to be what it was, it was insane, bro. Like, Roman Reigns sold for Logan Paul. He made Logan Paul look like $1 million. Like, it just, honestly, it was incredible. It blew my mind. I could not believe that Logan Paul was able to perform and do what he did against Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns was making him look that good, and overall, they put the match on that they had, bro. It blew my mind away. I was like, I can't believe this match turned out to be as great as it was. It honestly, to me, I think it's a top 5 Roman Reigns championship defense match, bro. And I think that match was better than Roman and Cody won. Might be a hot take for some people, but you know what? I'm sticking with it. At number 3, I have Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso, Hell in a Cell 2020. One of the best storytelling matches, one of the best storytelling championship matches I've ever seen in my life, bro. The storytelling was immaculate, off the charts, man. Jey Uso, for his whole career, had just been a tag team guy. But his twin brother Jimmy was hurt. He was down, and Jey Uso leveled up with his character, and he stood out on his own. Roman Reigns helped him do that as well, and Jey Uso also helped Roman Reigns progress even further as the tribal chief. Like, they needed each other at that time frame. You know, Hell in a Cell 2020 was also still very early in Roman's championship run, still Golden Glove Roman, but the storytelling in this match was incredible. It was a Hell in a Cell I Quit match, and Jey Uso refusing to quit, bro, refusing to acknowledge Roman Reigns as the tribal chief, and it took one thing for Jey to finally quit, because he was going to let Roman kill him pretty much, bro. But when he saw his twin brother getting choked out, he had no choice but to quit, bro. It took family for Roman Reigns to use the advantage to get Jey Uso to quit, bro. Not to mention the end, when his father and his uncle put the Ula Fala around his neck and they acknowledged him as the tribal chief, and you look in the ring and see the disbelief of Jimmy and Jey not understanding, like, why is this happening? How can this happen, bro? They were in such disbelief. Great storytelling, bro. Oh my gosh, the storytelling was insane, bro. Pure cinema. This was like the first real cinema moment of the Bloodline story. Before Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre was the guy for most people that we thought was going to beat Roman Reigns, bro. Clash at the Castle 2022 was that night that most of us thought Drew McIntyre was going to get that moment that he didn't get because he got robbed of it because the world shut down on him, bro. Like, when he beat Brock Lesnar, it was in front of 0 people, and most of us felt, damn, that was sad for Drew because the pandemic had hit. But then we get Clash at the Castle. It's in the UK. Drew's European. What a perfect place for Drew McIntyre to get that moment to, you know, hear the crowd react when he wins the World Championship and then get the push as the World Champion in front of an audience. Most of us thought it was going to happen right here. Like, bro, this took you on a crazy roller coaster ride, bro. A crazy roller coaster ride. It was up, it was down. Your heart was beating out of your chest. You was sweating, bro. Like, you didn't know how it was going to go. And some people really thought Drew McIntyre was going to be that guy that night to beat Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns had no bloodline. No Sami Zayn. No Jimmy. No Jey. No Paul Heyman. He came out to the ring alone. But little did we know, the bloodline is everywhere. The bloodline is everywhere because who comes up to the main roster and helps Roman Reigns win? Solo Sikoa makes his debut on that main roster, bro, and shocked the world, bro. And Drew McIntyre lost, and it was like, no way Roman Reigns just beat Drew McIntyre in the UK, bro. This was the first major shocking win that Roman had as champion, where it was like, he may be champ for a while, like, longer than any of us expect, because if he beat Drew in the UK, bro, how long can this guy be champion? And I mean, come on, number 1 to me has to be the greatest WrestleMania main event in WWE history at this point. Roman versus Cody 2 at WrestleMania 40 in Philly, bro. Breathtaking, bro. Breathtaking, bro. Like, this hit in all cylinders, bro. This was sensational. All great storytelling, because at this stage you knew Cody Rhodes wasn't going to be able to do it by himself. He was going to have some backup there because the bloodline was too much to overcome. Anytime somebody fought the bloodline by themselves, they couldn't do it, bro. It was too much for them. And I mean, my gosh, bro. Solo comes out, bro. Then John Cena, he puts Solo through the table. Then The Rock comes out. That was great. When that Shield music hit, most of us thought John Moxley was coming out. I was one of them. Where's Mox? I thought it was possible. Like, no way, Tony Khan, just let John Moxley come to WrestleMania with Seth Rollins in the Shield gear. But it didn't happen. That was cool. And then when Undertaker showed up, most of us thought it was going to be Stone Cold Steve Austin. But when Undertaker showed up, bro, the crowd lost their mind. No way the Undertaker is here, bro. Oh, my gosh. The storytelling was great. The false finishes was great. And when Cody Rhodes got that 1, 2, 3, the emotion just let out, bro, for so many people. Like, you know, they call them the Cody Crybabies, but hey, the Cody Crybabies was definitely crying that night, tears of joy, because to see the superhero they beloved, Cody Rhodes, finally achieve the ultimate goal, and the tribal chief really lost. It was over 1,000 days as champion, and it was over, bro. Like, man, the storytelling was just incredible, bro. It was incredible, and the crazy fact of it is, like, they had to switch an audible for it because the fans demanded it. That's what makes it so much special. They were about to do The Rock versus Roman Reigns at this WrestleMania. They were going to push that narrative. But the fans said, you know what? We want to see Rock versus Roman, but it's not the right time for this. You can't interrupt Cody's story and then push it out another year. Like, bro, it has to be now. You have to do it now. And they listen to the fans. And that's what made this honestly even more special, because majority, there are some people out there who still wanted Rock versus Roman over this, but majority of the audience were chanting, "We want Cody," and they gave it to us. And I mean, my gosh, it was the biggest loss of Roman's career, and it turned out to be the most special loss of his career too, because it helped propel Cody up as the guy to be the champion that he needed to be, and it also told a great storyline, bro. Like, the Bloodline storyline had so many great moments, but WrestleMania 40 was a literal movie. That is my list. Those are my 10 matches in order. I definitely feel like a lot of people are going to disagree more than they do agree, and that's totally fine, man. That's totally fine, but that's my 10 right there. That's my 10 that I'm sticking with, and I'm standing on business with it, man. I'm standing on business. So make sure you guys subscribe, like, share, and comment, and turn on the notifications to be updated for all wrestling content right here on this YouTube channel as well, man. And if you want to see more rankings of top 10s, let me know in the comment section below.